What's happening, everyone? We have to talk about Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is in the headlines for the right reasons and for some of the wrong reasons. Paul Scholes has had his say. I'm about to have my say, and the wonderful Ade Oladipo is also about to have his. How are you, sir?
Good to be here.
Mate, it's coming.
Is it coming?
Don't spoil the surprise.
Okay.
It's coming.
Okay, cool.
There is going to be the dream. The dream is going there, and I cannot wait for it.
Good. I don't want to talk about it anymore then.
Right, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Off the back, we'll start with the good, and we have to discuss what he did at St James's Park.
Whew.
Sensational, sublime, like unbelievable in terms of the quality of both goals. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, like honestly, you looked at the way he performed, and you think that's a Ballon d'Or type player. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a world class striker. The second goal was just outrageously good, to the point where Man United fans were going mad online, weren't they? It was like, okay, who do we want, Amorim or Rashford? That was the debate online, because it looked so good. And then you're thinking, okay, if you can just stick to that for the rest of the season, potentially, obviously it means England have a chance at the World Cup. It means you maybe get that move as a permanent move, and you're playing for one of the best teams in the world. And then
it felt like he was living the dream as well. The dream that Marcus Rashford wanted, the way that he spoke, the desire that he wasn't particularly private about, was he wanted to find his form, find his focus, and find his love for football again at Barcelona. It felt like he was ticking all of those boxes.
And start, which is key. Start for Barcelona is a key thing.
And be important.
Yeah,
significant.
Great shout. That's a proper good way of saying it, because there's one thing just going to Barcelona and not having an impact, where you're just there, you're just floating around. But to be an important player to the point where the fans start cheering for you and like scream that you have to start, and okay, no, Rashford's in the starting 11 now. He kind of did that after the Newcastle game. So he's almost, you can't do that and then get dropped. You're undroppable, aren't you, after that?
Yeah.
But
But I think it's fair to say that Hansi Flick would have agreed with you. He was undroppable for footballing reasons. The reason that he was dropped was for non-footballing reasons. He's overslept. So look, we've focused on the good. And the performance at St James's Park, it was beyond good. It was beyond words, really. It was truly brilliant, dazzling. Now we have to focus on the rest of the situation, the bad and the ugly of it. And he's overslept, mate.
Yeah. Any other player were to do that, it probably wouldn't make the headlines. But because he has so much baggage and so many other things, like he did this before, didn't he? You think, this is the wrong time to do it, Marcus. Well, there's no right time to oversleep, right? I mean, always be early, don't be late. But this is the wrong time to do it. So, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And you can understand why people have piled on. And I don't like the pile on, but I get it as well. And if you're Paul Scholes, and look, Paul Scholes would have, known him personally, would have played with each other, he's probably thinking, what are you doing? Like, you've got all the talent in the world. Marcus Rashford is the kind of player that I think will get to 34, 35, and all of us will be like,
look back and think, where did it all go wrong? What a shame.
We'll see clips of moments and think, he could have been this, could have been that. But it's just moments, isn't it? And you feel like this is the chance to really kick on. He's not going to get a bigger club than Barcelona. No. Like, I actually thought he was lucky to get Barcelona. I really did.
I didn't anticipate him going to Barcelona. I didn't think it would happen. When he said that he wanted to go to Barcelona, I basically said, we all have our dreams, don't we? Yeah. I'd quite like to go there as well. Neither of us are going, Marcus. And not only was I wrong, because he did get the move, and fair play to him. He angled for the move, he agitated for the move, and he got it. But then when he went there, that performance was exactly what he said he was going to do. It was exactly why Hansi Flick wanted him, and it could be a difference maker. Like, Barcelona could win a European Cup.
Dude,
he could be the epicenter
that performance. Like, I mean, obviously those are the goals, so those are the ones that are going to count. But even when he picks up the ball and runs, you're like, my God, this guy does have it. Like, genuinely think, like, he actually is that player. Like when Owen went there, when he went to Real Madrid. And Owen isn't skillful, is he?
No.
So the Real Madrid fans didn't really take to him. I know Owen scored goals, but it's like, what's this? There's no tricks, there's no nothing. He looks like a Barcelona player, Rashford. They'll run, he'll do the step overs, he'll drop the shoulders. He looks exactly like them.
You could imagine the Nou Camp falling in love with him.
100%.
You could imagine them absolutely loving him.
Quite easily.
And I think they would, especially off the back of those goals at St James's Park. Yeah. And then he's overslept. Like, mate, he's 27 years old. Yeah. I genuinely mean this. I have never overslept for work in my entire life. Have you?
No.
I've never done it.
I am very Mr. Punctual. Yeah. That's one thing I will be, is punctual. And especially when you're clamouring and praying to God for a job, which is what he's doing. Like, if everyone's fit, he doesn't start. So you need to take your opportunities when people are injured.
And he was he put in that performance and he was expected to keep his place in the team. He was going to start that game. And the reason that he didn't start was because he overslept and missed the team meeting by a few minutes.
Hansi Flick's done here, though. Hansi Flick's like, I do not care that you scored those wonder goals. This is Barcelona.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Your
Mal's injured.
Yeah.
You are the heir to the throne, but no, you're not. There are standards.
This. Yeah, you're not doing this. Yeah. You're on loan, dude.
Yeah.
You're on loan. We haven't bought you. There is no obligation to buy at the end of the season. You need to prove yourself here.
But he did get the assist for Dani Olmo to open the scoring.
Yeah, he came on.
He came on again and was significant.
Yeah.
So it makes you wonder, ultimately, who has the last laugh here? Because yet again, he's not on the pitch. The score's 0-0. He comes on the pitch and he is responsible for the deadline being broken.
Yeah, he's the proven match winner again.
He's like, I think it ended up 3-0, but the reason that the deadlock was broken was because when Dani Olmo scores, it's Rashford to the byline, picks out the right pass, finds his man, an excellent finish from Olmo. But it's 1-0, Rashford assist.
Yeah, look, he did the same thing as well when was it Tottenham where he got dropped?
No, Wolves. It was Molineux.
Molineux, that's it. Yeah. When he came on then and scored, didn't he? Yeah.
And he had another one disallowed that day.
Yeah. So he's clearly got previous about doing it. What I liked when I saw him on the bench, there was no sulking. The cameras always kind of went to him, didn't they? And there was no moaning, there was no sulking. It was just like, look, I've made a mistake and I'm sorry. I'm on the bench. Fair. I'll come on. I'll show what I can do. And he's done it again. Like, I hope that this is a one-off with Rashford. I hope that he's listened to the noise, the aggro, and he's decided, okay, look, we can't make these mistakes anymore.
Is it too harsh? Just to point it out, the meeting is at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Players are told to arrive at 9:30 for the meeting. He arrived at 9:32. Do you agree with Flick, or do you think it was too draconian?
Draconian, innit?
Do you think?
2 minutes is draconian.
Yeah.
2
but
minutes
he does have form.
Yeah, he does, but 2 minutes is... My God, the lights just turned red.
Car park.
Yeah, the lights just turned red.
I had to park a bit further away.
That's what 2 minutes is. 10 minutes is a whole different conversation. 2 minutes is...
2 minutes, you could have left... You left on time. It's just gone a bit wrong.
A boy kicked the ball on the road and had to stop. That's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But because it is Marcus Rashford and he has previous, it's been sort of blown up out of proportion.
What did you think of Paul Scholes? What did you think of Paul Scholes? Went for the jugular.
Really harsh. I think they're all a bit upset. Like Gary Neville did a pod. I don't know who Gary was speaking to, and he was asked about Marcus Rashford, and he kind of just, no, we're not going to talk about that. It's almost like they're really upset. You know that those boys are upset because they are Manchester United through and through, a bit like Rashford, obviously, but they're upset that he's left the club, I think. So there is an annoyance there, like he's left when they stayed and fought. He's not like them.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the Trent thing with Liverpool. Oh, Trent should have stayed. How dare he go? These younger players don't look like, they don't think like that.
Do you think that's part of what it is then? Do you think Paul Scholes is a one-club man, somebody 100%. That loves Manchester United and only wants the best for Manchester United? Do you think he's disappointed in Rashford? 100%. And therefore his take on Rashford is always slightly...
It comes from there.
Yeah.
It comes from a bit of anger that, how dare you leave us?
Yeah.
It's the same when people speak about Trent. Look at the way Carragher, how angry he gets when he talks about Trent. Very similar, one-man club. Yeah. And he's probably thinking... Why on earth would you even think about leaving? Yeah. These are the two biggest clubs in the world. And I feel like Gary Neville and Scholes in this instance has probably come from that angle as well, a little bit.
What do you think going forward? So Thursday night, Barcelona play Real Oviedo. Is Rashford in the starting lineup?
Of course he is.
Do you think?
Of course he is. He came on, as you said, and set up a goal.
Yeah.
The fans will... Ultimately, the fans win here, you know. The fans will be screaming that he gets on the pitch. Because again, if you've watched the games that he's played, it isn't just the 2 goals, Rory. It's the way in which he's played. This boy picks up the ball and runs at you. And will do a drop of the shoulder, left foot, right foot. He's missed a few chances, but he's there.
Yeah.
I think they love him already. I think they love him. And let's be honest, look, Marcus Rashford's a big name player.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford's a
in terms
big
of the
name player,
In
mate.
terms of the name, he's one of the biggest names in the squad. Like when you look at the squad, look, Yamal is obviously huge, but kind of new. Lewandowski is huge, but that's legacy.
Yeah.
Rafinha's a big name, but probably not as big as Marcus Rashford.
They got Rafinha from Leeds.
Yeah, he's probably not as big as Marcus Rashford.
Of course he isn't. I mean,
and
probably is now.
And then a lot of the other players in the team, they're excellent.
Excellent young players coming through.
Yeah.
Pedri, all
Rashford's
those good,
one of the stars of the team, isn't he?
100%.
One of the Hollywood players of the team.
100%. And he's delivering.
Yeah.
Forget the 2 minutes late. Judging what he does on his pitch, and he's doing it okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, on his best day...
Yeah.
He scored 30 goals, didn't he? And if he scored 30 goals that season for United.
One season, they compared him to Mbappe. I wonder what he's worth at the end of the season, Rashford. Say he gets 20 goals for them.
Well, it's a 26 million buy option for Barcelona. That's it. 26 million quid.
For a 27-year-old Rashford.
Which is a bargain already.
Who's not like injury prone or anything like that. That's a bargain.
Do you think he goes to the World Cup?
Without a doubt.
Tuchel will take it.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think Tuchel's had a look at Anthony Gordon. Who else is really on that left? Jack Grealish. Phil Foden can float there. There isn't an obvious left-sided player, and I think Tuchel likes him.
Yeah.
I think Tuchel likes him a lot. Who, like in a final, who you started, Anthony Gordon or Rashford?
Yeah, I agree. It's not really a conversation.
It's not, is it?
I could make it a bit more of a conversation though.
With
maybe Grealish.
You love Grealish. I'm surprised there's not
but Grealish
boxes up here.
But Grealish is excellent. Maybe Eze.
The thing I like about Gordon and Rashford, it's easy because they're both similar. It's pace merchants. Grealish is a better option because it's a different option, isn't it? The way he's played for Everton as well at the start of the season.
Yeah. Rashford is just a better version of Gordon.
Yes.
Whereas Grealish is a different option
version
altogether. Yeah.
So there's clearly.
But I agree with you. I think it will be.
I'll take both.
I think it will be Rashford.
Yeah.
I think it will be Rashford. I think when you think about what England's front three will be, two of the front three we know already.
Saka and Kane.
World class, both of them, in my opinion. But they both lack one quality.
Pace.
And it's only one quality, and it's pace.
Pace. Out and out.
Rashford gives you that
pace.
option. He gives you that ball over the top. He gives you that opportunity to take the pressure off the back line. If unlikely, but if England end up 1-0 up against really good opposition, playing Argentina in Texas, and we're 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Unlikely, but let's pretend. 10 minutes to go, Argentina are going to start putting on the, it's going to become pressurised. That ball over the top. When Gueye picks a ball up, and he's got that out ball over the top.
Yeah.
Rashford can get onto it, win a throw on, win a free kick. You do need that pace. You do
100%.
need somebody to have it.
But it's funny because Grealish, because we're talking Grealish, he brings the other option where he holds on to the ball, slows it down, gets the foul. Yeah. So they both are actually very good in those options. But yeah, I think Rashford, he'll have a good season for Barcelona. My worry for him is when everyone is fit, it is the front three of Lewandowski, is Rafinha, is Lamine Yamal. It's that three.
Yeah.
That's very, very difficult to get in front of.
Yeah.
But for now, he's got to take his chances.
And this is up to Hansi Flick, isn't it? This is up to Hansi Flick to manage the situation right, because we know Rashford, he's had his moments. He had that incident in Belfast. He had the incident at Molineux. There is form here. Moment at Villa as well. I think there was an issue at Villa. He just needs to make his on the pitch conduct mimic his off the pitch conduct, because on the pitch it's going really well.
But it is, and this is I guess the problem for Rashford, because there is previous. I think he's getting wrongly judged here. You're talking small things here.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're talking small things. We're not talking falling out of a nightclub getting drunk. We're not talking.
No,
do you know what I mean? He's not smashed up. He did actually have an accident. His Rolls Royce. But we're not talking drink drive. We're talking small things. He turned up 2 minutes late.
And it's like you say, 2 minutes isn't 15 minutes.
No.
2 minutes is on time, but
2 minutes is I'm trying to make it.
Yeah.
2 minutes is like, sorry, Hansi.
Yeah,
no, you're
yeah,
off.
yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
2 minutes ain't nothing.
I do sort of agree with Flick though. He's the only player that was late, by the way. So, he's the only one. It's not like.
Okay, this changes things a bit.
It's not like there were three of them.
How have we all made it and you're late?
Yeah, everyone else is on time.
And we are old boys and you're the new boy at the club.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Let's see what happens against Real Oviedo and for the rest of the season for Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, look, I hope he has a good season.
I do.
I wish he has a good season because it then sort of falls onto England. And I want him to achieve as well. I don't want to see players like that with all that talent in the world sort of just crumble. Because you look at someone like Dembele who won the Ballon d'Or, and you could argue like it was over for him 3 years ago.
Yeah,
it was.
It was
done, wasn't it?
Do you remember that? But when he didn't square it to Messi against Liverpool.
Oh my Lord, remember that? I'm happy you remembered that. It was over for him. He's gone on to win a Ballon d'Or. Yeah.
He's
a year older than Rashford.
Yeah.
So
you can spin it.
You can spin it. If I'm Rashford, I'm looking at that thinking, it can change.
Yeah.
Honestly, it can change so quickly. You should look at that because Rashford has. People might think. I think Rashford, in terms of talent, has exactly the same amount of talent as Dembele.
Okay, so where is he in 3 years then? Like what you've alluded to, I know you're not saying it explicitly, but what you're saying is anything is possible.
Anything's
he
possible.
could win it, but you're not saying he will win a Ballon d'Or, but you're saying anything is possible for Rashford.
Yeah.
Where is he in 3 years then? Is he a Barcelona player at the end of the season, firstly? Do they spend the 26 million?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Bargain.
Yeah.
Especially with their financial problems.
The goal against Newcastle already demonstrates. He's got 1 and 3 points in the Champions League already. Yeah.
It's done. He's playing for Barcelona.
So they've signed him. Playing for England at a World Cup.
Play for England, but he's not the man. He's not the man. They've got too many. They've got too many monsters at the club. Whereas Dembele was so lucky at PSG because they literally said everyone else go. Mbappe go, Messi go, Neymar go. Oh, it's yours, Dembele. They've got too many monsters there.
I think you're going to be surprised with what I'm about to say here.
No, what you say?
Well, I think I disagree with you. I think that Marcus Rashford will know that this is it. This is it. He will never.
You've been saying that for ages.
But this really is it, and he would admit this. He's been at Villa recently as well. You know, it's not all been for the most of his life. He's only played at the elite level clubs. He has had a little flirtation with a side like Aston Villa. I think he's now got to Barcelona, and if he is completely honest with himself, beyond what he deserves. He didn't deserve the move to Barcelona.
Agreed.
Barcelona, he's gone from Manchester United to the best team in Spain. If there is ever a motivator, if there is ever a major kick up the backside to get you totally committed to playing football, it's this.
But maybe it just isn't that. And what I mean by that is maybe he isn't just that 20-goal-a-season guy. Maybe he is that guy that just turns up once. Well, he isn't though. But you've done it one season and 9.
The goal that he scored against Newcastle United, the way that he scored it, the occasion.
Okay, why don't we see that?
There's about 4 people on that pitch capable of doing it. Why don't we see it
all the time?
Well, this is it because of application. I believe that the application will come now. If you're Marcus Rashford's mate, you know, like he knocks about with an ex-player. He's very good friends with like someone he was in Man United's youth team with, who's always around him. I forget his name. If you're him, you got to go. Look, Marcus, we've had a good time, right? We've been boozing. We've been boozing. We've been to the NBA.
Stop.
Like we can do all that again.
Yeah.
But you need. If you dedicate it now for 5 years, there's got to be a real honour and motivator in proving people wrong if you're Rashford. You know, like when he hears people talking on podcasts, I've been very scathing about him in the past.
Same.
But he could prove us all wrong. He wins a European Cup at Barcelona. You're an idiot. I'm an idiot. Anyone?
I want to be an idiot.
I do. I've got no issue. I mean, I don't
want to be, but I'd rather not. But I would happily be an idiot for if it means Marcus Rashford's achieved.
The image of Marcus Rashford lifting a European Cup
will be massive.
Potentially in Budapest this season. Yeah. It suddenly makes us all mugs because we wrote him off and we never should have.
Yeah, and we have seen a lot of our players go abroad and be successful recently.
Saw Billy Gilmore score an amazing goal yesterday night.
Really?
Yeah, serious.
See, there you go. Yeah. So look at Scott McTominay.
I know.
Look at that. Look at Scott McTominay. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there we go. Very interesting. Really does seem to garner traction and interest, Rashford, doesn't he?
Mate.
More so than he deserves. Like the modern day Beckham. It's like he seems to really capture the headlines.
It's crazy.
Very interesting stuff. Let us know your thoughts. Really interested to hear what you have to say about this. So please do comment below. Let us know what you think about the Marcus Rashford situation, about the comments that you've heard about him, and let us know your feelings there. Do us a favour as well before you go. Click subscribe to Ade Oladipo's YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. Make sure that you give him a sub over there. There's loads of subscribers now, Ad.
Flying now. 107,000.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Mate, you're catching...
What, you?
I'm getting a bit worried. Subscribe here. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, subscribe here as well, please. Yeah, I can't have that.